Hi guys, my name is Santi. For those of you that are new to my channel, and I really appreciate you coming and watching the videos, and I hope you get something out of it. And I appreciate you subbing and liking the video and sharing if you feel, you would like to share it. It would really help my channel grow. I know a couple of the other people have done that, and it's really helped a lot. So, okay, so for those of you who are new, I do this on intuition alone. I don't go by the little booklet that the cards come with. I try not to learn the meanings of the cards because it just messes up my intuition. And every card reading I have ever done has been completely different, like a completely different feeling. And the feeling, the emotion just like wraps around me like a blanket. So I really got to do a lot to clear out between readings, from the last messages to this message. And it affects me. So I'm feeling what you're feeling. So, so when I'm done with the reading, I just clear myself out again with the incense, or, I ring a bell. I do all this prior to the video. I shuffle the cards. I put them in 3 piles. I knock on the decks. I burn incense. I do a tuning fork. This one is 528 hertz. I ring the bell. I have a bunch of crystals in front of me. Like, I really try to clear out the energy between readings, and all this stuff works really well. So far so good. And then what else do I need to tell you? I'm trying to upload like 2 readings a month. So I apologize I didn't do it for June because I was just exhausted. I just started a new job and it's physically demanding. Like, it's like a full-on workout for 8 hours a day. So, and I work full-time on 3rd shift. So I'm a little offset from the rest of the world, like right now it's about 5:30 in the morning. So on my days off, which this is my night off, I stay up all night anyway. So I don't go back to regular sleeping. I just stay on this schedule. So my bedtime is about 10:30 or 11 in the morning. So I'm eating lunch at 3 in the morning. So if that gives you kind of an idea. Anyway, that's a little bit about me. And I've been doing this. I've been reading these cards. This is a Rider-Waite deck. You see it's not even laminated. You can see it's not shiny. It's 44 going on 45 years old. And they're very accurate. So I will always use these because they have never steered me wrong. They've always been just super accurate. So I love that deck. And then once in a while, I'll throw in like animal totem card, or for like this time, I'm gonna do a crystal angel card by Doreen Virtue. So I already pulled that for you, and I pulled 2 of the Rider-Waite cards for you. They're sitting right here. And anyway, that's how I do it. So I guess let's get into it. So this will be for Pisces, July 2023. I broke my black glasses. These are not my favorite. I don't know. Score doesn't look all that great on me. But anyway, that's what I got to deal with until I get a different pair of glasses. So, okay. And why I'm always in the same outfit, I might add, is because I do all the readings on my days off. So I'm not going to change clothes every time I do a reading. So I'll do all 12 signs, and then I'll upload them all tomorrow. I might do it a little differently this time. I might just upload 2 at a time, and that would take 6 days. So it helps the algorithm, if you post every day. So that's why I'm doing the short videos too, because that helps. And it gives me a chance to give some suggestions out there. I call it advice, but I know there's a couple of people in the comments that they don't really like the word advice, but it really is just suggestions. You have free will. You can do whatever you want, and I'm not trying to tell you what to do or how to run your life, but I put things out that I think have been beneficial for myself. And yeah, I'm from the school of hard knocks, so everything in my life that I have learned pretty much has been by making mistakes or just learning the hard way, So I try to give as much suggestions as I can to help you with your life, later on. Like, I'm sure I'm probably older than most people that watch tarot card readings, but anyway, but okay, so let's get started. So this is Pisces, July 2023. First card I pulled was the Two of Pentacles. So you're obviously trying to keep your balance here, right? I had a definite feeling that it's people. It could be work-life balance for some, but I'm zoning in on somebody particular. I don't know who it is, but it's about 2 people. So take that as it resonates, and you can also see 2 ships in the background there. I just feel like you're trying to keep the balance. You're more sure of one person, right? Because you got a good hold on them, but the other one that's down here, you're kind of like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to drop it or not or what, and you can see the look on his face. It's kind of like, a little bit of that, that gut feeling, like when you go over a hill real fast and then the car loses gravity, then you kind of, that's the feeling I got when I looked at this card. Like, you're like, oh. But anyway, so I just feel like you might be trying to keep the peace between 2 people. But on a positive note, you are on solid ground. So there is a little emotion in the background with blue and water. I always associate with the emotion. But you are standing on solid ground. The sky is blue, so things aren't bad. You're dressed well. So you're just trying to keep the balance. Could be from somebody who's a little smaller, maybe an adult and a child. That just now came to me. But, take that as it resonates. It could be like your home life is more important than your job. It could be like that too. But I definitely am connecting with somebody who has 2 people in their life. And I think this reading is particularly for them. Okay? So the bottom of the deck, I got the King of Swords. So also here again is 2 birds in the sky. So the number 2 may mean something to you. Here I got 3 butterflies. So the number 3 or the number 23 or the number 32 could mean something. It could be your age, I'm not sure. And then, let me look at it real quick. There was people. Where did I say? Oh, yeah. There's 2 people right here on this left shoulder. But there's also a little face, little person in the crown of this person. So 1, 2, 3, right? And 3 butterflies. So I think it's between 3 people are involved. But you're trying to keep the balance or keep the peace between the other 2 people. Okay? That's how I feel. So right now you may feel like the disciplinarian. And I got that from the look on this one's face. And I feel like this is you. And you're like sitting on your throne. You laid down the rules. You want people to abide by them. And, you know, you want them to act right and everything. So, I also felt like you're trying to keep your temper in check, which is always a good idea. You're not really taking action right now because you're just sitting on that throne, but everyone knows what you expect. They know what you expect. So you are just trying to be patient, but you are also ready with that sword to lay down the law if need be. You will remind them of the rules or whatever. But right now, you're just trying to keep your temper a little bit in check. You're trying to see how it all plays out. But you will use that sword if you have to. So, but that's good, you know? We need peacemakers. I'm just trying to see if I'm getting anything else at all. I just said that there's trees on both sides here. I mean, there's 3 trees, right? And they're divided. It's not like they're all on one side. So I think that goes back to this card where you're trying to keep the balance and keep the peace between, you know, what I see as these 2 people. The trees are the people. Okay, so that's how I see it. And let me see. And then for your Crystal Angel card, I pulled the Opal. Now you might want to stop the video and just meditate on this a minute because I can only hold it so still. And I just drink coffee, so that's not helping me hold it still. But anyway, so you might want to meditate on that a minute. Or if you have an opal, you might want to carry it around in your purse or in your pocket or put it in your car or something like that and just have it close by. Because it'll be very good for you, the gemstone opal for the month of July. It means, the gemstone means hope, purity, and truth. Opal is for amplification. So it'd be good like if you're meditating to amplify that, or, you know, have it by your bedside while you're meditating. Like if you're wanting your money to grow, this is very random, but you know, you could have a stack of bills at home, like whatever you have, 5, 10s, and some 1s or whatever, and put the opal on the money, and maybe that will help it grow, you know? So just be creative in your ways that you can use the gemstone, and I think it would really help you. It also boosts feelings of balance and peace. So here we go, back to the balance. So this is a cohesive reading. That's perfect. Because you're definitely trying to keep the balance. It'll help you sift through your thoughts and feelings, and it'll help you throw out what doesn't work. So if something's not working, then you got to do it a different way, right? One of my daughters is a Pisces, and I'll just give you an example of this. She was buying bottled water, you know, in like the 16 ounce, you know, just like this water, buying, and everybody would come over, she said, and she was wasting more water because nobody could remember whose was whose, and they would all just end up laying around half-empty bottles. So she quit buying the bottles and she started buying the gallon jugs, and then she bought a little cup for everybody, and they fill it up from the gallon jug, and she's being a lot less wasteful. So that's just an example of, you know, ideas that you could throw out that didn't work originally. You know, you can find a better way. So it also means, opal also means deeper spirituality, and it will also help you release anger, and it strengthens your memory. So I need to carry it around because I'm getting older and my memory isn't as good as it used to be, let me tell you. But anyway, I think that's very interesting, and I'm glad I got this deck out because I'm learning a lot about gemstones that I didn't know before. And also, if you don't have an opal, you can you could Google what an opal looks like. So a whole bunch of pictures of opals will come up, and you could just meditate on that picture. So you don't have to have the actual stone. Just meditate on the opal. You know, ask the opal to help you, or opal spirit, or whatever, and it will benefit you. So you don't have to rush out and buy it, all these gemstones, you know. But I do think it helps to have them around you. I have a little satchel of gemstones that I carry in my purse every day. A lot of different ones, you know, tiger's eye. I have an opal in there. Amethyst, you know, just little tiny stones. It doesn't have to be a big stone either. It could just be a little one. So you don't have to spend a ton of money or anything. All right. Okay, guys. Well, I think this is it for your July reading, or at least the first half of July. I'll go ahead and try to make another one. I'll probably around the 15th, but we'll just see how it goes. Okay, no promises. But anyway, this will be at least for the beginning of July, all right? And also through the month of July. So, all right? Okay, guys, I hope you have a good one. And please comment, let me know. I always comment back. It might take me a couple of days or something, you know, because I'm on a different schedule than most people, but I will get back to you, and I'll at least give you like a heart emoji or something, okay? But usually I will comment. If you comment to me, I'll comment to you. All right? Okay, guys, have a good one. Let me know what's going on. All right, bye-bye.